Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back for another week. Week 2 of the 2024, despite us being already 2.5 weeks through 2025 Winter Tournament. I'm your host, Akiko, as always. I kind of died last time because of an emergency, and I'm kind of sick right now, but I should be fine. Anyways, I hope you guys are doing well today. Let me undeafen and unmute myself to introduce you to my lovely co-host. Oh, hello. We have depleted milk here.
Hi, how's it going?
Hello.
That is not depleted milk. Please shut the
Wow.
fuck up. Do not
Hello,
speak
I'm depleted.
unless. And we have Funny Man Real here as well.
That's me. Hello.
And last but definitely least, I'm kidding, not least, Take.
No,
How you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I hope you guys are doing well. It's been a week since we've talked to you guys. I hope
Indeed.
nothing bad has happened in that week.
Yes, everything bad has happened, actually. I'm
Fortunate.
indeed.
That's unfortunate. Anyways, anyone want to start us off with the first match we have?
Sure, I can. So the first match, if I'm correct, is Chiaton versus Pravda, and this is this is on City, correct? If I'm not wrong.
I'm not sure, actually.
Somebody check the link. I probably should have done this beforehand.
They only have the
I should
headquarters
check
up,
right
but-
now.
Do they
This
have
is
it?
going to be
I'll admit-
on OVA.
It's
Yep, I'll admit I am
Yay.
quite biased to this match. I would like to see how this goes. So
Okay. Well, now that we know it's on OVA, it's a very large map. There's a lot of space to move around.
mhm.
Chiaton really has to leverage that speed because Pravda is also fast, but Chiaton's
yeah.
obviously faster. So Chiaton really has to pick their fights really carefully and really use that open space to maximize their effectiveness in order to, because they can't take on Pravda because Pravda outbrawls them every which way. So we gotta really see what Chiaton decides to do and really pick their battles.
Indeed.
Yes. Though
Yeah.
I will say, in differences between the loadouts, Chiaton does out-rally Pravda. Pravda's, especially recently, is very much Asian focused. They have a lot of Asian students who unfortunately cannot attend to the the time zone. But so we'll see if Pravda can rally a lot.
Mhm.
Though Chiaton is rallying a good amount, so that may be in their favor. Though it's been shown before that although you have less players, good skill can beat quantity. So we shall see where it goes.
Indeed.
Especially,
I personally am excited to see how this goes. Of course we hope it's a good rally for Pravda, but either way, I'm looking forward to a
I mean,
decently good match. So.
it seems like it's pretty even in numbers. I'm not gonna lie. Like for
Uh,
how many? I mean, both schools did not rally much, so it's not really a lot to say
Yeah.
that. But
I
you
don't
know,
Chiaton looks like they're doing pretty good. They've got
but pretty good is an advantage of 2 solid players, guys.
holy guacamole.
It could happen.
no,
Who knows?
they-
What if Pravda shows up like a whole bunch of people?
Chiaton is out rallying them by about 2-1.
Pravda must.
Oh, yeah.
Most of them are still in the headquarters for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was going by the voice channels.
Yeah.
so-
Chiaton has
Oh, wait,
10.
let's see.
Pravda
Yeah.
has 5.
Oh wow, damn, Pravda fell off
They
in terms
did.
of player count.
Yes, player.
Yeah,
count, yes.
they've rotated to a lot more Asian focused school. So unfortunately, time zones are conflicted.
Though I will say is that Chiaton isn't in that bad of a kind of messy situation. But Chiaton has fought Pravda a lot. Pravda has fought Chiaton, especially in Asian time zones. They have practiced a lot. They have fought against each other because they both have Asian students. So Pravda is pretty much going into a normal match. I mean, they know what to expect from Chiaton. You know, so it's not any different for them compared to their normal matches. You know, they have the experience fighting Chiaton. They know what to expect. So when they come into this fight, Pravda is, although yeah, less players, they're still, I'm sure they're still pretty confident. They still have a good chance.
But do you think them being severely outnumbered is gonna take into account how this match is gonna end?
Oh yeah. I do think so.
Yeah.
I think yes, Pravda does out brawl Chiaton like normally, but I think with this amount of numbers, I think Chiaton will overpower Pravda.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's a fair
Like,
assessment.
especially with the Chiaton mobility, they'll be able to pick and choose which engagements they actually take. So,
I mean,
the
both schools are
numbers game.
very. Yeah, no, both schools are very maneuverable, but Chiaton
Yes.
Yeah.
takes the lead in terms of
Oh, yeah.
maneuverability. But you know,
It
could.
depends. If Pravda can catch them lacking, and gets a few key picks early on, then that will completely change the tone of the game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for
It
sure.
really depends on, I think, how the opening engagements go. It's gonna
Yeah.
really-
Yeah.
So
I
they
think
have
that's
have
what's gonna
Kinus,
come back
right?
to.
Chiaton.
Chiaton,
one,
yes.
yep.
Chiaton does have a Kinu.
Yes.
Yeah, getting that Kinu out early as well would be a good idea. Just having something in your back line just pestering you is so annoying and distracts too many people
But the
from the main fight.
Pravda F32 is BT F32 is such a great counter to the Chiaton light tanks, as it does one shot all of them. So that thing, if used correctly, will be such a hard wall against Chiaton scouting potential. So hopefully
yeah.
Pravda is able to utilize that effectively, so we get a really good game going on.
Yeah. Speaking of effectively, the 85 on Pravda has, I believe, 3 in total, including the SV85.
Yes.
So
Yes.
if they could use that 85 to its purpose and to its usage, they could one-shot Chiyokai Chihans.
Yeah.
That's a good. But if I'm sure Chiaton knows this, they're gonna focus on those 85s. So if those 85s go down, they're gonna be in a lot of trouble.
What I'm expecting from Pravda is, since tanks like the KV2 will not be that useful in school against Pravda, Chiaton, where their maximum health is like 1,000. So I think we're probably going to see the KV2 coming out first, get some like meme kill or something, and kind of be used as a body blocker. That's what I'm predicting.
Yeah, pretty low player counts for both schools here, especially so for Pravda. You know, that's going to be a lot harder. I mean, right now it's not as bad because, you know, they're both schools who didn't rally much, but let's say for like one of the bigger schools, it's definitely going to be a lot harder. I mean, just look at that number difference. It's pretty sad, even though both schools didn't rally too much.
Yeah. We'll see how this goes, though. You know, like it. You know, of course,
Pravda
Chiaton
should-
has the numbers advantage, but you know they could pull one out. Or
Pravda should
Chiaton has
be
the
able
numbers.
to. Pravda should be able to outtrade the average Chiaton tank.
Yeah.
So if the Pravda people can utilize their health and their damage effectively, they might be able to fend off this Chiaton horde.
Oh yeah, but especially on a map like OVA, you know, the real question is, where are they gonna go? There's a lot of good ideas. You know, tunnels is a good place to lock down kind of areas, kind of bottleneck. City is a good area where you can kind of get some good CQC engagements. Forest is very good for Chiaton. I really wonder where are they, or they can even go beach road. There's a lot of areas they can go. I wonder where Chiaton's gonna go, and I wonder where Pravda's gonna go.
I
Yeah,
guess
well,
we'll
yeah.
have to see once it starts.
My guess is that because of, you know, both schools rallying such little numbers, you know, staying put and kind of like holding a defense isn't really a viable option here. They definitely will be very maneuver. I mean, especially Chihaton, that's, you know, their main, you know, strategy. And, you know, with Pravda's like distinct loadout, you know, it can definitely be a hull down, you know, strategy, but, you know, with the low player count, you can't really afford to do that because, you know, you'll be outmaneuvered by Chihaton and, you know, just get flanked and lose. So I think they'll be probably keeping, you know, moving around the map and not really camping all too much. But that's my guess. Here they're all starting to get into their tanks
Yeah.
now.
We'll probably see a Chinu come out for Chiaton first, as that's probably that's kind of just standard from them. So, what the question is, what else will they take? Because like a Cheeto opening, probably might not expect, but something
So,
like that.
given my own experience, I think it's probably going to be at least a Chinu, maybe something lighter like a Hago or Kinu, and then it's going to be a lot of Chihas and Chiakais otherwise. So I think that's probably what we can expect to see from Chiaton in the opening, is mostly medium tanks with a few heavier hitters and maybe something light to scout out or flank or something like that. So I think we'll see how it goes. I know things have probably changed up a bit since I was in there, but you know.
Oh yeah. We spoke about it before, especially in the before this tournament, the little warm up.
Mm-hmm.
Is that this is the tournament where a lot of people are new commanders. This is
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure it's not Dino's first commanding, not first tournament, but I know this is his first tournament commanding. Same goes to Immortal. This is his first tournament commanding. He did play in tournaments before as EXO. Now this is his first time commanding. So who knows? Immortal does have more experience than Dino, though. Sometimes Dino may pull an underdog situation. Come out with a clutch victory.
Yeah, you never
So
know.
we'll see.
So looks like Pravda will be taking out 185. That will be really important what it does in this opening engagement. T26, that's probably going to be sticking with the main force, as it is a little on the slow side for a light tank. 1BT, maybe looks like 276s, maybe another.
Chiaton looks like they're still getting into theirs, so we'll give them a moment.
Probably got a little bit more numbers. I think 2 extra students.
Yeah, so it looks like it's starting to even out a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Definitely help. Definitely help.
Yes.
And
The more numbers, the better.
yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
How are you guys? You got any
You were right, Akiko. I think Cheeto might be coming out.
Cheetos coming out?
Yeah, I believe
yes, it
Cheeto's
is.
coming out.
Oh my god, I called
Unless,
it. I called it.
No, I think what they're doing is what
No.
Ori
What is the
did,
strategy?
and they're bringing the tanks closer to the spawn.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh,
This
oh,
is-
they're
this is-
I will
metagaming.
be honest.
is
I
a
will be
meta
honest.
strat.
That is a pretty
Min-maxing,
clever
min-maxing.
strategy.
Meta. You're metamaxing.
Yeah, this
Meta.
is MetaMax right
Min
here.
maxing to the max.
That's crazy.
This is one of those things that I wish I had known I could do when I was a commander, because I 100% would have done it.
Yeah.
It is
min-maxing,
pretty
bro.
clever. I will give it credit for that.
It's such a
pretty
try-hardy
clever.
strat, bro.
It's spawn max.
It's try-hardy, but it is clever. And,
I remember the
you know,
first time I saw this strategy, like fucking 2019. Oh my god, I sound old. I remember seeing it, I'm like, wow, that is so sweaty. I hate this school. I think it was, fuck, was it Ori? I forgot who it was.
It could be.
Not gonna lie, the numbers have pretty almost evened out. It's not like
Yeah.
7 to 9.
Yeah.
So Pravda really
Pravda seems like they might have a better fighting chance than.
They,
Yeah,
they've changed the conscription laws. They're getting the conscripts.
The Asian students have showed up. These four, if they are Asian students,
They woke up at 2 in the morning for this.
They woke up at 2 a.m., dude. Bless-
They gotta do
bless
what they
them.
gotta do.
What's a sleep
They gotta
schedule
do
when
what
you
they
can play
gotta
a Lego tank game?
Sleep
online?
maxing.
Exactly.
Look.
No, that's not, dude. That's not sleep maxing. This is slap. I'm minimizing, bro.
Sleep
This
minimizing.
is sleep
Yeah,
This
there's
is
spawn
sleep
maxing
minimizing.
and then sleep minimizing.
Oh my god.
But yeah, if we look at the tanks are taken out, it's pretty much a mix of like medium to lighter tanks. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I wasn't really expecting any of them to take out their IS or KV, KV, 2 or 1. But I guess this makes sense.
Yeah.
Save those last
Chiaton
things.
looks like they're putting theirs together though, so it is definitely looking like it's a bunch of Chinu, Chias, and Chiakais. For
The only reason why I'd say they'd take out the KV2 first is because in my opinion, its usefulness later down the line is a little questionable. But we'll just see what they plan to do with it.
Yeah. Well, have they? It doesn't look like they've taken it out yet, so it's still sitting in their spawn. For the most part, their composition is T34s.
Pretty balanced. Pretty
balanced. A lot of 76s
185.
and 85. Yeah, 185. Mostly 76s and BT. So we'll see how this goes.
Also, I
wonder.
Go ahead.
I wonder if Pravda might be thinking of. What do you think of if Pravda took out 2 85s? Do you think that would really catch Chiaton on the back heel?
I think it could, but it might be a little bit questionable because if those 85s go down, then that's a pretty puts Pravda at a pretty heavy disadvantage there. So.
Yeah, that's a big blunder. And then especially in the one you take out, if you have the S85, it's even worse than a normal 85. Okay, I was about to say, I thought Pravda thought that first red line was the starting position, but it seems that they've now gathered their thoughts and that the second red line is actually the starting position. I was a little worried.
It looks like they're lining up to go into primarily the tunnel and
Yeah.
forest area.
So we'll see. Looks like Chiaton, I'm not sure.
Think City.
Chiaton seems to be splitting theirs between, looks like, the beach and one headed towards the tunnels, but mostly going center, so they might be heading to the city for the most
Alright.
part.
The guy going tunnel
Yeah,
might be
so-
just a sniping or just to see if there's
Yeah.
anybody going through mid, through the river.
That seems how it probably is right now, but
Yeah,
I think
so
I think it's gonna be pretty interesting.
these hoggos are probably gonna run scout out Beach Road.
Mhm.
They're probably gonna find nothing there. By the way, Pravda looks like to be lining up, so Pravda
Yeah.
might be dealing with hoggos and shooting them in the butt if they're not careful.
Yeah, well, it looks like they're gonna be moving tunnels and forest, which puts them at a pretty good position to actually move into the city and take Chiaton by surprise from the side if they choose to do that.
What's good about Forest is if you position your tanks correctly, the enemy might have a little trouble reading on how big your force actually is, so it could
Mhm.
lure them in.
Oh yeah, especially. And though, especially if Pravda goes tunnels, it's very, very good. Tunnels is kind of a one way in, one way out type of situation. And if Chiaton goes in, you know, you're kind of face to face with Pravda. You know, and it seems Chiaton looks like sending a Chinu and a Chihei into the tunnels. So that against the majority of the Pravda force, I'd put my faith in Pravda to win that. But who knows? Maybe Chiaton will see, okay, hey, they're going tunnels. It's time to abandon the city. Let's move into tunnels. Get some flanks around in the other entrances. So then you could get really trapped into the tunnels as well. But we'll see. We
It
shall
really
see.
depends on how they play it. You know, if they play it smart, then I think Chiaton could definitely pull this out. But ultimately, it depends on the conditions for the engagements and how really who has the initiative is probably going to be what takes it for the most part. But
Yeah. That's why this opening engagement is so important for these schools.
For sure. Also, you know, I'd like to welcome, you know, Maddox here, who just stopped by. How you doing?
Welcome, Maddox.
Yeah. What's up?
My favorite commander of Ori ever.
Wow.
True.
Blaze.
The top 10 Ori commanders. Oh, stream ended.
Hasn't there only been
Oh,
like
fine.
4?
Yeah, how many Ori commanders have there been?
To my knowledge, Maddox. Just
Yeah,
Maddox.
unironically.
So
The
real.
only one. The other ones were probably Maddox as well.
Yeah,
the-
Maddox
the-
alts.
I do know
The
Zach was
commander
one
of
them,
all
actually.
time.
I genuinely
Yes,
don't
I
remember
do.
when like Ori had a commander that wasn't like Maddox. I don't
I've
remember.
only been here for like 5
Well,
years.
I've been
There's
here
only
since
like
like
things that are
20 years, bro.
guaranteed.
Late
Only
2018.
5 years. Only 5 years, he said.
It's like the 3 guarantees of life: death, taxes, and
Maddox
Maddox as
being-
Ori commander.
Yeah, Maddox.
When are you stepping? When are you retiring, bro?
Wow.
Good question.
Okay.
When are you getting the job?
Bro's out. Wow.
Wow,
this
bro.
is-
I thought he was
Wow.
your favorite commander. I
Bro's
thought
out.
he was-
Oh
Immediately
shit, he
catch
is my commander.
strays,
Whoops,
bro.
I'm sorry.
Immediately catching
Yeah,
strays,
dude.
bro. What the fuck?
Rip
Bro,
Maddox.
first Phantom, now you. I can't believe this.
I know. It's
Bro.
all the former Ori. Actually, Akiko is still in Ori.
Me and Phantom are planning an insurrection from the inside. We're taking over.
And finally boot out
You know,
Maddox.
I'd love to see how you plan on doing that when all of Ori is just a cult of personality at this point.
They are.
Ever heard of a pipe
The
bomb?
Fuhrer?
Oh
You
my
know
god.
what? That's fair.
Did you just say the Fuhrer, Ethan?
Is this the Fuhrer?
The-
Ori Fuhrer?
Dude.
Mine Führer Maddox.
The
That's
cult,
crazy.
Yeah.
cult of personality,
That's
the
crazy.
Fuhrer?
All right, we've got the
Starting in 2
countdown.
minutes.
Oh,
We'll
Start the
snap! We
Q&A.
got the
I don't
countdown
think you
going.
need, a poll.
Duha goes.
Rob, I have my angry orchard.
I've got my Mike's hard.
Nice.
Oh my goodness.
Do you need me to
Alright.
stream, Akiko?
Huh?
All right.
I'm just swapping
You need me to-
perspectives.
Okay, I'll go and stream as well.
Oh wait, can you see my perspective?
No, I'm focused on
If you
Maddox,
could-
but I swap every now and then.
Gotcha.
If you want to stream take, that would be awesome.
I mean, just let me know if you're swapping with me, and I can, because that might be like third person or something. But yeah, it looks
Okay.
like Chiaton is holding to their center push, so it looks like they're probably going to be pushing city.
Yeah.
Just to get everybody's opinions out, who do you guys think is gonna take round one? You know, one at a time, from top to bottom.
Honestly, you know, I can't say, to be honest. It's
Neutrality high school.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I'm neutral.
Yeah,
Switzerland-
I can't
Switzerland
make
high
a call. I
school.
think this is This is gonna be a pretty solid matchup, I think.
Yeah, or the dark horse pick Bellwall, led by Spooks.
Whoa!
hell
Whoa, whoa!
Dude.
That's like Voldemort, bro.
Yeah,
Don't
that,
say
that
his
should
name.
not be named, dude. That should
Oh,
not be named.
I was not expecting that. Maybe some
Bro.
did not say that name.
But
Yeah, what
I
the-
wouldn't. But since the numbers have almost evened out, I'm gonna hold off on an initial prediction
Mhm.
until we see the end of the first engagement, because that's.
I think
'cause
yeah.
that's
I
gonna be
think
so
that's
important.
Fair, that's fair. I'll bring the question up again once we see that first fight. Seems
Alright,
like
20 seconds.
Chiaton
My
has a
pick-
pretty decent distribution of their like tanks, whereas Pravda has a more like main force.
They're very much more focused in one direction. So
Which
yeah.
is honestly,
I
I
think
expected
that's
this. I expected this. You know, I feel like
Yeah,
Chiaton
that
operates
is-
better as separate forces than
Yeah.
just one big old force,
Well,
whereas
like,
Pravda is
separate
much
forces
better together.
kind of within
Yeah.
vicinity of each other because you don't want them to ball.
And they're off.
Like if
All right,
Pablo
here we
can't
go.
really operate as independently against Chiaton, because like what if a T-34 gets caught out alone, it doesn't have the mobility to get away from something like a Chiaton.
All
Hey,
right,
if you
so-
look though, Chiaton is only sending 2 tanks into tunnels, and Pravda is sending everybody into tunnels. So,
Yeah.
depending on how this
I think-
engagement goes, Chiaton might have a very bad time.
Well, I think part of it is. Oh yeah, okay. So those two are heavier. So it looks like one of them is staying towards their tunnel. Might be
Okay.
like Overwatch, while the rest of Chiaton is heading into the city and beach for the most part. So looks
Yeah.
like they're clearing out
So-
the fountain area and the beach while everyone else moves in behind.
So we got
Nice.
the Chiaton heavy hitter Chinu, Astra, looks like to be holding back just a little bit, taking his time, really scouting out the area and assessing the situation.
Yep, Pixel's
Or-
right there with him, so definitely not alone. But Pravda is moving hard and heavy through the tunnels, looks like.
Yes, they are. Chiaton is about to be engaged by pretty much the entirety of Pravda right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I think my dark horse pick is still in the race. You
No,
never
thou
know.
shalt not be
That was
named.
named.
Thou shalt not be named. Thou shalt
That
not
was
be
not
named.
named.
He's gonna
So-
come out like the fucking Undertaker.
It's
Also,
literally
look,
like
at,
the
look at the
Baltimore.
strap. Look at the strap by Chiaton. Setting up on the roads, though. No Pravda. inside.
Why are you speaking like
No.
Trump? They're setting up on the roads.
Oh, I
Ready
didn't.
for an
I didn't-
ambush.
No, we can't bring that back. We can't bring back this bit. We can't bring back this.
It was so funny last time. It was the funniest
No,
bit.
we
So
can't
many
bring
people
back-
talked
Alright.
about it.
All right.
This bit's
All right,
done.
so-
All right,
these-
all right.
Well, it looks like Pravda so far has gone undetected by Chiaton. That
Well.
could be pretty big if they take out their force sitting by their spawn tunnel.
Yeah,
That'd
this will
be
be.
a pretty nice pick.
I think this is probably going to be where the opening shots of the match are taken.
Because it looks like Chiaton, at least their main force, is slowly creeping through city, not knowing that Pravda isn't even there.
Mhm. But these two at the 5th tunnel exit here, probably in for a pretty heavy surprise once Pravda comes down. Looks like Pravda's holding right here at the 3rd tunnel exit, so at least 1 or 2 of them have already left the tunnel, so they might be holding for a second to
Yeah, might not.
kind of get their bearings.
I wonder when Chiaton. So Chiaton's kind of moving up to the city. When they're
Mhm.
gonna kind of get to the point they realize, okay, Pravda's not here. Where's Pravda? And I think they're gonna. Hopefully they realize. Oh, I think Astra and Chinu and the Chi are realizing. Okay, there's a good chance they're in tunnels. Let's move
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah, it looks
I
like
think,
those
yeah,
two are
Chiaton's
moving out.
starting
so-
to realize that they could be
Yeah.
tunnels.
Chiaton is their main force is moving with speed, so and they're repositioning towards their spawn, so they
Yep.
might be in the know.
They may
about-
have, yeah,
about
they may have
the
spotted
plans.
a Pravda tank or something over at that tunnel.
Or-
It'd be pretty
or they-
hard, but
Or they could have heard.
Yeah.
Jade out and listening. Pravda, a lot of engines all together. It's kind of
mhm.
not. That's kind of easy to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
So it
Pravda
looks
just
like-
got
Oh, it looks like
left.
Chiaton is moving into the forest.
Yep, they definitely
So
are
they
aware.
are aware. I don't know if Pravda knows though. Pravda might not be aware where Chiaton is, but Chiaton definitely seems aware of where Pravda is.
So what I'm guessing is the Chinu probably has eyes on this BT
Oh.
that's roaming around.
Well, the BT is behind the yellow, which is not allowed.
Oh,
Yeah,
I know
They need to get down.
Chat. Where's the security?
Check with the sky.
Security. Hosts!
Get
That
this
guy
man.
should know.
Arrest that,
That guy
man.
should know
Oh,
better.
no,
Court-martial him.
Jerry already said it to him. I think they're trying to compute it in their head. Jerry's taking
Well,
care of it.
Somebody clip
Look
that
at
guy.
this.
Clip that guy. Banned. Banned.
Oh, Jerry told him not to linger. I think they're just taking a quick look up there. Gonna hop down.
He's still there.
Still there. This could
So
be
this
dangerous.
BT.
Oh, they're shooting at him. They know.
So
Well,
this
now.
BT knows. This BT knows.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
snap.
he's
Oh,
got
shit.
Wow.
It
Oh.
uses to move.
Now,
Get off
now
the
you
hill.
better get off now.
Goes.
It better get off. It better get off.
Oh.
Ooh, manages to escape.
Well, now it gave
Oh,
away their entire
just
position,
barely.
so.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
about to say, yeah, him staying up there kind of gave
That-
away the entire
yeah, that-
position.
Definitely, yeah.
We have
Pravda's-
Chiaton coming in to encircle
They
them.
need to. They
Yep.
need to get off of that road because they're just.
Yeah.
Okay, so
getting some free tags.
clarification. They can cross the yellow line, but they can't linger. That is the clarification.
Ah,
Well,
okay.
Pravda is taking some hits.
I'll be sure
Chiaton is moving
to
into
use
engage.
this in my match.
So, Pravda looks like to be pulling back through the tunnel, but Chiaton might have the jump on him here at this exit.
This is perfect for Chiaton. They could
Mhm.
use the forest to their advantage.
Yep,
They
yep.
have good
Here it
shots.
comes.
And
But
Pravda
can,
can't go
will
anywhere.
can they capitalize on it? Can they
Oh, yeah.
capitalize on it?
And it'll be so hard to see Chiaton. You know, they blend in. They have
Mm-hmm.
the gun depression to peek over the hill. This is a bad situation. They really needed Chiaton to be in the tunnels.
Well, I mean, they could have also just gotten steady, where they.
Oh, yeah, or
they
could
could've
have
gotten
close range.
Pravda looks like to be frozen in his tracks. This is really bad.
You know, for
Chiaton
all
could-
the advantages we're giving Chiaton, they can't freaking hit their shots.
Well,
That's
it's not. Well, you could say, you know, it could just be suppressive fire. They not peek them. Let's keep them their pins. So our guys like Tiras, looks like they may be setting some people flanking around to kind of get around.
Mhm.
You know, sometimes suppressive
I'm not
fire.
seeing
Kinda
It
gets
also
them.
doesn't help that, Pravda does have dark tanks and that tunnel is pretty dark.
That
So-
is true.
Right, the BT is going back to exit
No,
four.
it's really easy
So-
to pick out tanks from tunnels. You're giving yourself a massive disadvantage by sitting there and trying to shoot in the forest. Not only because of the
Did
contrast,
spot
but
the
because
BT.
there's only 2 spots for you to peek out from, and it's really easy to lock down said 2 spots. They are getting a BT
All right.
back over to Tunnel 5, though.
Yeah. I see that. Looks like they're, trying to flank around. Maybe,
Oh, yeah.
pull
Oh, wow.
Chiaton off.
They
Oh,
got
but
the Chiaton hit squad against this BT that managed to make it out.
This BT's about to get jumped here.
He is
He
not
doesn't
long for
realize
this
it.
world. Oh,
Oh,
my
They
goodness.
still can't hit their shots.
He's not firing back. What's that? He's a
Oh,
pacifist.
but this is a
He's
bad
past the yellow
idea.
again. This
He's
guy,
a-
he
he's
broke
fa-
the
he's
rules.
a
He's
pacifist.
not
Shoot
doing
this
that.
man and kill him.
First
the rules.
round
That
of
took
loss.
Chiaton way too long.
One
to
last
kill that
act
one
of
BT.
Chiaton. Now,
But it looks like they're
looks like-
still holding them here at the tunnel exit, so...
Pravda really could have used this opportunity to move because
Mhm.
that BT should have been able to call out like, "Hey, there's 4 guys on me. That's almost half their team." That
Yeah.
Pravda should have used that opportunity
Chiaton
to start
could
moving.
very easily move into one of the tunnels to the east. Catch Pravda, like, kind of with their pants
Nah,
down,
looks
because
like-
I don't think they're expecting that.
Pravda is staying
It
put.
looks like
I
they
don't know.
are actually set up to watch the rest of the tunnels here.
Oh yeah, I think
are they?
they're just trying to keep.
I mean,
Pravda
not not phenomenally, but they have a guy watching to their. I don't have my compass on me, so I couldn't tell you, but tunnel 2 direction.
Did something go down?
I don't know, I guess some is better than none.
Yeah. Well, I mean, once you hear the first guy start screaming in panic, yeah, you'll get the idea.
Yeah.
Also, I hope the quality of the stream is a lot better than last week's. I had to do a lot of finicky shit with it to get it to work now. I don't know if any of my co-hosts are tuned into the stream, but let me know if it looks choppy.
I could take.
It looks alright to me.
It looks
Oh,
alright.
Alright, you guys sound like
Alright,
It's
so
okay.
it looks like
Looks
dissatisfied
Looks
with it. Damn.
another
What?
BT is coming from their spawn to reinforce their team. It looks like they're continuing
Chiaton is
in the
playing
tunnels.
super passively.
I mean, so Pravda is too. They
Oh
haven't
yeah,
moved.
Pravda has not moved, which is kind of odd.
Yeah. You think Chiaton would be getting this opportunity for
Like the
to
flank, yeah.
surround them Like Pravda is giving this to them on a silver platter.
Oh,
one-
I'm surprised they
no.
haven't.
They're leaving the tunnel.
Oh,
Oh, here,
no.
oh, this is
Pravda
not good.
is
Oh,
leaving.
this is going
Oh,
to go
no.
badly for Pravda.
Let's
They
see.
might pick up
Tyrus
one.
might be Tyrus might be finding himself pinned down.
But
The
that-
A5
Ooh.
misses.
especially those guys on like the main ridge, you can't even see them. It's so difficult. to see.
They might as well commit. Pravda has to commit. There's no
Yeah, there's
stopping now.
No going back now.
Yeah.
They're gonna chase down Tyrus. They may kill him.
They
Shot
cannot.
this
hit
BT
Tyrus
is
with
rushing
their
the
left.
force.
BT just
Goes
got
down.
shot.
Dude, they're like storming the beach. It's like Bunker Hill. Oh
Bro,
my
they
God.
cannot hit
Tyrus-
this.
Tyrus
This
is still
hog
alive.
with their
No,
life.
they're going back. Run,
Oh,
from.
There they go.
finally, yeah. Oh, it looks like Pravda is retreating back into the tunnel.
No,
I
you
don't know
can't
if they can pull
backtrack in a
this one out,
situation
though.
like this.
Yeah, Chiaton has
Oh,
the initiative.
no.
They could push in and
A lot of
honestly pretty easily route the Pravda force here.
it's these missed shots that are letting Pravda escape back into the tunnel.
Yeah. Chiaton
This
is missing
seems
all.
to be a recurring pattern of Chiaton just being unable to land their shots. Oh, there goes a T-34.
76 finally goes down.
Yeah.
Mhm.
this is- another 76
Another one goes down.
Yikes. Okay,
So
Pravda
the
is
score
retreating.
is
Pravda
now-
is now moving.
So the score is now 4 kills to 1, with Chiaton in the lead pretty solidly right now.
It's not going well.
So
And if Chiaton could make it, they could either cut him off or kind of go behind Pravda. Depends on what Pravda does.
I think Chiaton is moving into the tunnel behind them.
SU-85 and now in the main force.
Well, it looks like they're diverting some people, so a couple of people to kind of move up towards to intercept while the rest go in behind. So,
I'm a
but then
little
we have
surprised
three who
Chiaton
seem to be.
hasn't committed to a
Feel
flank
like-
here. Or encirclement.
Yeah.
Like, it's so
They might
easy
be
to
actually.
put
So
encirclement
if you
in the
look,
tunnel.
look in the forest, there's 3 people moving, so they might be moving to
So
intercept.
in the tunnels,
Oh, maybe
Immortal
not. They're
is
kinda
now.
sitting still.
Immortal might
They
be leading a
just-
flank right now.
They need to go to tunnel 1. That's the problem here. Is they're
Yeah.
doing a half measure here, and considering the fact that they have not been able to hit their shots all game,
So
They-
so
they
Dino is
really
coming out to
need that
challenge the
volume
flankers.
fire.
Oh yeah,
It really is a
85
shame.
versus.
If Chiaton were hitting their shots, they would absolutely be dominant right now.
Oh yeah.
If
Yeah,
they
Attack goes
were
down.
better, they'd be winning.
Oh yeah,
True.
they would be.
Immortal goes down.
They would probably be up far more than Pravda.
This now the flank and Pravda, because they're not working with the main force. The main force is not pushing in. Pravda can now focus their attention on this flank and kind of push them back, which is exactly what's happening.
Mhm.
And Immortal is down, unfortunate.
Looks like Chiaton is losing their momentum.
Yeah. Especially on OVA. If
Oh.
you are going to flank, you need to make sure you work with your main force.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of schools that could just flank and go off on their own all willy-nilly. You need to work
So-
with your main force.
What it
Chiaton's
looks
one
like.
of those schools, though. To be fair,
They could.
Well,
Although,
they did
as
have
we-
it
as
for
we
a
just
second.
saw, as we just
if
saw,
they were
it's
hitting
not
their
cool.
shots.
yes.
But
That's
also,
very
it
important.
doesn't seem like that. Looks like
That was.
friendly fire on
Thank
the
goodness they
Chiaton
can't
side.
hit their shots. Holy
Oh
crap!
Wow.
my goodness.
This is friendly fire. Oh
Friendly
my
fire,
goodness.
oh, miss. Friendly
Oh
fire,
my
and they miss.
goodness.
You know, guys,
And
there is a
enough.
famous quote by a wise commander of Anzio once, saying that if you're gonna friendly fire, at least hit your shots.
Ooh.
True.
True.
Honestly, it looks like
I
both
think
teams
they
are
now
just not.
realize. I think they realized that they were shooting each
Yeah.
other.
So it just
It
looks
took
like to
them
me is
an
that
uncomfortably long amount of time to figure that out.
both teams are just not taking advantage of the other's mistakes. Like,
Hold on, wait.
they're
Are they?
playing way
Like,
too
these
passively.
guys could be pushing. I want to see what's going on.
So you have
Well, I
two
think
members of
Chiaton is taking
Chiaton.
advantage, but they're only doing like halfway measures.
Yeah, like
and
it-
they're not hitting any of their shots.
It seems like they're being a little too careful. Like I
Yeah.
understand being careful, but I guess there kind of comes a point where you're being too careful and you're not really capitalizing on your advantages. And that kind of seems to be what's happening here.
Like honestly,
yeah.
right now,
Like, this
when-
is the
when
peak
Chiaton is
scenario
still-
for Chiaton. They just need
Yes.
to go around.
yes,
Are we saying
if
even?
Chiaton, oh sorry,
with Chiaton's constant repositioning, like Pravda could have like pushed from the tunnel and killed these like 3 tanks holding them in the tunnel entrance and potentially have broken out of the tunnels. But they're just playing.
There's
way
no
too
way
fast.
they could have known that.
Yeah, I think that's
it's so hard to
ultimately-
watch them in forest too.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what this comes down to, is neither side really knew how much of an advantage or disadvantage they might be at a given time, so they can't really do much about it. So
It's one of the main issues.
I do kind of,
especially
yeah.
during
Yeah, I
tournaments
do-
is, you know, it's you want to push in, but you don't know what the enemy has. You know, we see this on time, we see it on snow, you can see it on pier, you can see it on any map. You don't know what the enemy has. So taking that gamble of pushing in and really trying to go in it, and sometimes it's really scary, especially in a tournament situation where everything is on the line. It could be a real
There goes
deterrent.
there goes
Oh,
an
they just
85.
picked off the 85.
Oh,
Ooh, wow.
that's
Through a
not
tiny
good.
little slit through the concrete. He was taking shots at them, but he kept missing.
Oh, looks like
Pravda-
Chiaton is pushing up through the woods.
Pravda is not even scouting. Like, they are not taking advantage of their loadout at all. They don't even have a scout out and about. They have everyone grouped up together, and this is why they didn't know like a situation was presented to them like that, because they just have
It just
zero
look,
scout.
yeah. They're just Chiaton just keeps pushing up, and then they don't really do much with it either, though. So it's kind of a toss-up because neither side really seems to be interested in taking risks. But I don't know. We'll see.
And if Chiaton just played more aggressive here,
Mhm.
they're making it very easy for Pravda to hold. Pravda
Yeah.
cannot hold that. Just at the end of the day, Pravda can't hold this. The problem is Chiaton just won't take advantage of the perfect flank here. Like, even if you were wary about watching your flanks, for the last like 10 minutes now, Chiaton has done nothing but watch them sit in the same spot.
So
Mhm.
honestly, Pravda kind of has a good opportunity here because they've died. They got people coming out of respawn, so they can use those people that just respawn to potentially go and flank the Chiaton positions, and they can coordinate that with the breakout. But it looks like their respawns are
Ooh,
just going
yeah.
back into. They just looks like they're just going back into the tunnels. We got the KV2 coming out in 85.
Oh yeah.
That is their last 85, and like 85 gun in general, and the T26E coming out from Pravda.
I don't want to speak too soon, but it
Ooh,
really does
there's
look
another one.
Chiaton, even though
Was that
they're-
was that a
kinda-
pick? Yep. SU-85 goes down to what
Oh,
is
wild.
this? To a Hago, peeking, the cheeky little bastard.
This is a sore spot for Tunnel 2 as well. In the last couple of days, while we were training for this map for our match, numerous times I've seen people just completely disregard this exact position.
Mhm.
Like, watch, it's happening again. Well, this T26 is actually trying to fire back here, but they just don't respect this position here. Tunnel 2 is not the place to hold, specifically because of this position.
Like, Pravda really needs to move. They are in such a
Yeah.
bad spot.
Even,
they need to
even
do
if this
something.
does take a while, it looks like Chiaton could just sit there and pick off Pravda over time. And
Because here's the
Yeah,
deal:
one tank
Pravda
at a
only
time.
has 2 positions to push from, and Chiaton, even though they're like failing to hit their shots so far this match, which I'm sure they'll improve on, it's just tournament nerves, but they have far more angles, far more opportunities, just to hit the targets.
Wait,
And
what
there's
is
nothing
this?
Pravda can really do. What in the world is going on here?
It looks like the person in the 85 was not a Pravda student, but
Yeah,
a
what the
Kuro-
fuck? A Kuro student took an
What
85.
the?
Kuro
This is a
student?
great scandal.
Wow. Did Pravda?
Hold on, what's going on?
A Kuro student apparently took the SU-85.
That's crazy.
Someone not from Pravda stole the SU-85. Oh
And
my
then died?
goodness.
That's wild.
And then
That's a
died with it.
And
Where did
yeah,
they die at?
it's the one
in
that
the-
got
in the
killed
tunnel.
in the tunnel. They were probably really confused, like, wait, who the fuck just took it and died?
yeah.
Okay, so
But it looks like they are
Chiaton,
retreating back to their tunnel entrance. So
Chiaton is confirming that they weren't tagged by the 85, so Pravda will be able to get that tank back. So a stroke of good fortune for them.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
What an easy way to get banned from the community.
I was
Yeah,
about
wow.
to say,
That was a
How
poor
do you, how
Wow.
do you mistake it? That's the real question.
How do you
Like, you
just
just
not
join-
even
you
know?
just-
How did
You just
bro?
join the team and just take a tank?
I mean, when there's just there's when there's this much pressure, going on, especially during the tournament, things could just slip by you. Like you wouldn't imagine somebody would do that, especially during the tournament.
Yeah.
And like
Ooh,
especially
looks
like a
like
signed
crazy.
student. It was a signed student who did that. So you would just see signed student, you'd be like, oh, whatever.
Is this the catch me if you can, man? Is this
Yeah,
what we're
literally,
encountering right
It
now?
looks like Pravda's moving through
Yep.
the open towards the suburb.
Okay.
That's
So yeah,
Oh,
looks like
this is a
Pravda's
bit
doing
better.
a hard pivot.
This is
No,
a
I
lot
think this
better.
is what they.
I mean, Chiaton
this is what they needed to do.
once again just sleeping on their advantage here.
Mhm.
No, I'm glad Pravda did this. That they really needed a hard pivot. They needed to
Yeah.
change a pace.
Yeah, they need to get out of tunnels. This is exactly what
This is
they
a
should
better
have done.
position, but
Chiaton just watched.
yeah, they
them do
left
it.
them. They passed through the open. They saw them leave tunnels. I don't know why they didn't
Yeah,
push them.
some shots were sent in that direction, so I know they saw them. But
So let's see if Pravda can get a more traditional tank battle with Chiaton. They will have the advantage with their health.
I do think Pravda will camp their neighborhood though. From what it looks like. It looks like they're setting up positions.
No,
And
Well,
we
this
may
is
see
the type of
Chiaton
behavior
not
we
push it.
expect
I
out
doubt
of STG here.
I doubt Chiaton will push
True.
it. The Chiaton hesitation, they're probably gonna hold back like how they have been. So
I feel like- I
We're
feel like-
actually
Pravda's moving
getting
up, Pravda's
on the
moving
move.
up.
Pravda here.
I was just about to
Ooh.
say they can take real advantage of the Chiaton passiveness and potentially strike deep into city.
Yeah,
So,
or
it looks
Chiaton
like
could
they're-
even take advantage of this. Send a scout up ahead. Hey, Pravda's moving. Get some eyes on Pravda. But no, instead they rather sit
Nope.
back and
They don't even. I don't think they have a way outside of looking down like tiny alleys. I don't even think they have a way of seeing Pravda from this position. So it
Mhm.
looks
No,
like
they
they're just
don't.
content.
so
to
it looks,
just-
yeah, it really looks like the advantage that Chiaton had is now kind of starting to slip away because
is Pravda gonna hold out right here? Please no.
I think,
Okay, good. They're
can
still moving.
Chiaton see from there?
No, they
No,
can't.
they're not.
They can't
they
even.
can't.
There's no
They
way.
shouldn't
So they're
be able
finally
to.
moving up. They're moving up into library. So
But what's gonna help out Chiaton is this guy Kulat.
That looks so strange.
It does.
looks
that
like
looks
they're
that's
right
like
there.
an optical
What
illusion.
the
It's an
hell?
optical illusion.
That's so
my
far
God.
away too.
You're
All right,
fucking
so
around with your
tier-
FOV.
Yeah, yeah.
Makes it look so
What the-
weird.
Oh, Tira's.
I
Yeah.
tried
Tiras
fucking
might
too
get
much.
eyes on him
It's
soon.
either Tiras or Kulat.
Okay,
It's
I
not-
almost just got
friendly
shot.
fire!
He almost
Friendly
just got
fire!
shot.
Friendly
That's
fire.
crazy. He
No
almost
way,
got
what?
shot again.
No way! No way! Don't
Tira's
do this!
nearly
Don't,
got shot.
don't do this to my boy! Do not do
Dude.
this to Tiras, bro.
It's the pressure. It's the pressure. It's cracking down
Alright,
Chiaton.
so Tiras definitely has eyes on the.
Oh,
Oh.
eyes are
looking for it.
eyes on Pravda.
Oh,
I'll be right back
Chiaton
and use
is
the restroom real
engaging.
quick.
Like,
Pravda
Tira's
was
is
not
engaged.
looking behind them. He lands 2 shots on 2
What
Pravda
the-
tanks.
Mac, Mac, that tank just like disappeared on your stream.
Which
Did you
tank?
see that? Like that Hago, he just like teleported away. What the hell?
Sent him to the shadow
No, he
realm.
ran
Probably
into the
lag.
wall.
That was
All
weird.
right,
It
looks
looked
like
he,
Pravda is
blinked away.
kind of stacking up around
Actually,
the
is-
the northeast.
I wonder if he is.
What? Tiras?
No, he doesn't seem to be lagging.
That was odd. It looked
No.
like he just.
I mean, I saw him like lag a little bit a minute ago, but it wasn't
So,
that bad. It hasn't really.
It looks
persisted.
like we have the Kinu and what is this? Oh, the Cheeto along the beach, probably gonna flank up through the opposite ramp, and is potentially might get the jump on the probably
Mhm.
force it.
Yeah.
But
Especially because Pravda doesn't really seem to be moving again. They're just kind of stacking up around that end of the fountain area, so they're just
Yeah.
sitting
I don't even
idle
mind.
while.
I don't even mind them stacking up here, especially since it looks like they are setting up along their angles.
Oh, Tiras.
Yep.
They
Tiras might move around them.
yeah,
Might
Tiras
get
might
some
get some
shots
did
Top
their
on here.
85 disconnect?
No.
Oh,
actually.
there we go. There
Yeah,
we
their
go.
85
He
disconnected.
just landed
Oh,
the hit
that's
on
the
the
commander. I'm
KV2.
pretty sure. This is so bad. This is
This
not
is
going
really-
well.
This
Not
has
good.
just been one of the strangest tournament matches I have ever witnessed.
Could this be like a psyop? Is there like there's something going on? There's like is this sabotage? A Kuro student now
a Kuro
disconnect?
student sabotaging Pravda, and now
Yeah.
Pravda's commander disconnecting.
Is this like a revenge? Is Rocket Man
Jerry,
behind
are
this?
you rigging this game? Please answer us right now.
Yes, please. Oh my goodness. Oh, they somehow got the 85 under control. I think the host hopped in it, put in the safe space. They need to get the commander back in because Chiaton's
Oh,
kind of
he,
closing the noose
Yeah,
around them.
they teleported him back. Yeah.
Chiaton is closing the noose. Pravda is completely surrounded right now. This is
Yep.
not good.
It's bad. Tyrus is coming around the other side.
They
Tag on
need to be
KV2.
watching their flank. Like USSR should have been watching that. They needed somebody over there, but they like just got completely. Oh,
Oh, there goes.
Tanks are
There
popping.
goes, yeah, 76.
It looks that it looks like Chiaton will be taking round 1 if this keeps up. This is
there goes
horrendous
Tyrus.
work, bro. Yeah,
Not bad.
Tyrus
Okay,
one
but look
goes
from the other
down.
side.
They're not paying
Pravda
attention to their
is-
flank
yeah.
here.
A miss. There,
Ooh,
KV2
down.
KV2
Goes
goes
down.
down.
Here
USSR goes
comes.
Not
down.
paying attention.
Open your eyes.
T26
Pravda
goes
is-
down. Both
That's it, that's a
T26s
wipe.
goes down.
That's a
It's
wipe
just
for
the
Pravda.
85 less,
Yep.
and that is a
One.
wipe.
Yeah, that's it.
There goes
Unfortunate.
Pravda. Looks like for
How many tanks did they lose? 1, I believe. 2.
Chiaton.
They
I
lost-
think they
Chiaton
lost.
lost only
One.
1 tank.
Dude, this
Two.
is really bad.
Tyrus
2? Oh
and,
yes, 2. They did
Pravda.
lose 2. Yes.
Or sorry,
Okay.
Tyrus and like. Is that
Chiha.
Chiha?
Chiha. It's a,
Man,
I only,
that
yeah,
is
I
minimal
only saw
losses
Tyrus.
Oh,
for Chiaton. While
Wow.
Pravda has lost almost entirely its entire main force.
this is not
So,
good.
Yeah,
Like
this
the-
is not
the-
looking good
very
for
much
Pravda.
The
Pravda.
passivity from Pravda is so crippling. They are not playing to their school strengths at all.
It finally caught up with him. Chiaton finally
Mhm.
realized that we can just go around them.
Yeah.
Well,
Like-
I think what Chiaton was worried about, especially in the tunnels, is them kind of like how we just saw with Morton when he tried to push, is just them getting caught up. So I think that push kind of scared them from even moving into the tunnels. They didn't want to take it there. That's why I think they were so confident in going city. They went there in the beginning, so they kind of wanted to push Pravda out of the tunnels, get them into the city where they feel more
Mhm.
comfortable there, so they can
What
kind of play
I
more
think-
to their offensive.
If that's
What
the
I
case,
hope-
it did work out pretty well.
Oh yes, it did.
What I hope Pravda does next round is kind of like a switch up, is to play ultra aggressively. Because we have saw this work once before, if we remember last tournament, Saunders against Yakko, where Saunders played extremely aggressively and almost took out Yakko both rounds. Because they have the health and they have the guns in order to properly brawl with Yakko. And it's kind of the same situation here with Chiaton and Pravda, where Pravda does have the health in order to stay in the fight, where Chiaton tanks are primarily 1 or 2 tap to Pravda guns, and even 1 tap. So I really hope Pravda, now with that wake-up call that playing ultra passive has definitely not worked out, switches up their game plan.
Yeah.
I
Well,
just
we
don't
can only
know
hope.
how
We'll see.
feasible an aggressive push from Pravda is. They just
Yeah, especially with the losses they've just taken, it probably.
No, yeah,
wouldn't
no,
bode
no,
well for them to-
It's a round two.
Not this round. Not this
Yeah.
round.
Oh, no,
not this round.
That would be really bad.
Yeah.
That would be an interesting decision to make for sure. But next round, I'd see it might be
Yeah.
viable.
Oh yeah, take out their bigger guns. Maybe you can take out IS-2 to help out.
Yeah,
Pick up a
IS2
quick
can be
tank
used a
and
very good
honestly
body blocker.
taking IS2 early and going city wouldn't even be that bad.
Oh yeah, I mean any engagement you get, the IS-2 if it hits a shot, that's 1 tank dead already in an engagement.
And it just has so much health, and it could absorb so much punishment.
Oh yeah,
But
and
the
then
issue
maybe one
is
more.
I'm
really
not gonna
making
lie.
sure you can land a hit and also not take punishment in return, because especially when you're Chiaton, you can easily swarm something like
Yeah.
an IS-2 if it's alone.
Yeah,
I'm not even gonna lie, their IS2 and KV2 aren't even the most valuable tanks in their lineup when fighting Chiaton. You
Oh, yeah,
really
no,
need your
no.
85s.
Oh, yeah. It's
Yes,
those
yes,
85.
yes.
85.
So taking out the KV and IS early to pull fire off of your 85s. The
That's-
IS gets 1 or 2
yeah.
kills. The KV2 gets 1 or 2 kills. They've already traded positively, and you've drawn
Yeah.
fire off your 85s, which will be the
That's
ones
what
that
I-
make actual
that's
work.
what I suggested in the beginning of this match, that I hoped that Pravda would possibly take a KP2 early, because its usefulness later down the line is a little questionable, but
Yeah.
they didn't go that route, and they took it out later, where even we saw in the city, I don't even think it fired its gun.
Yeah.
So
No.
No, I don't think so.
Well,
oh,
it looks
oh,
like
wow.
Chiaton
57
has
takes
a
out
force.
The,
moving
the
what a-
57
Oh, is-
the
yeah.
Hago really thought he was smart. The 57 came out.
Don't
snipe.
test the 57. Dude.
No, yeah, that thing is scary at long range.
Yes, it will hit you. I always say, don't peek that guy. He will hit you. Okay, let's see. So
Yep.
Giaton kind of holding back. I see. I'm pretty sure they know
Yep, so they
Pravda's playing
have-
defensive.
Yeah, they've
Oh,
got
it looks like-
4 over on the beach, and then the rest seem to be heading towards the forest.
Yeah, we
So-
have Andy, Flint, and Astra, Chinu, and I think 2 Chihas. No, Chiha.
Ooh, looks like the IS-2 is leading a charge, though. That doesn't.
Oh, we make it the offensive strat.
This is a very strange decision to try. Like you're trying to push through library. It's a very strange decision
Yeah.
to take the road there where they know they're gonna get shot at.
Yeah, especially
Are they
even
leaving the
then,
57
staying
here
in
to
the
snipe? They are.
suburbs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
staying in the suburbs seems like it'd be a lot wiser of a decision, given that it plays a lot better than the IS-2 strengths. You know, more cover. You know,
Yeah,
that
longer
sort of
ranges,
thing.
more open
Yeah.
areas.
Well, because
Less
now
avenues
the
to
IS-2
be hit
has
back
to get
from.
value because most of their 85s are gone.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, they only
So
have.
it
the
looks like
S87.
Giaton is finally taking initiative and sending
Mhm.
a flank force in the forest.
Yeah,
Pravda
this
only is down
force-
to 1 respawn left, so they still cannot go into spawn because
Is
Pravda
that
still has
right? They have a
respawn.
flanker.
Yeah, but it looks
I didn't
like
know they had
that
air support.
Chiaton force. Yeah. Looks like
I'm
that
honestly
Chiaton
really
flanking
surprised they
force.
Leave a tank here to watch beach. Like they had the
Yeah.
57 and they saw they were on the ramp. They could have
So
left.
Chiaton
the,
is pushing
Yeah,
up through
Chiaton
beach
is
and the
moving,
river.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
there
it
goes
looks
a
like they're
BT.
gonna be able to catch Pravda from behind.
Ooh, just
Yeah,
just
and
a
there's
miss
nobody
on
left
the
residential.
just a miss on that 57 from the beach flank force. Pravda looks like to be pushing up finally. Cheeto goes down to the IS-2, SU-85 leading the charge.
Oh, looks like a T-26 is down at the back of Pravda's force.
Chiha goes
Yeah,
down.
here
There
goes
it
the
goes.
Chiha.
This is probably it for Pravda.
The F-32 goes down to the Chiaton flankers.
They're just sitting in the open here. They need to. I say they need to get out of the open here, but Chiaton just cannot hit their shots.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
they
they
hit
go.
those shots.
It
They-
finally goes
They're
down.
285.
Finally,
Pravda is down to,
76
let's
is down.
see, 3 tanks here in the city.
The KV-1, IS-2, and SU-85.
Oh,
the
and we
IS-2
got
really needs to peek out and
T-26
see
moving
And the
into
T-26-4.
suburbs.
And the T-26-4, we cannot forget it.
Yeah, it's coming up from behind, but
The SU-85 is taking shots from the back shots.
back shot.
Chinu
But
is
really-
flanking. It's looking the wrong way.
The
They don't
IS-2 is
know.
not
They don't
hitting.
know.
There they go.
IS-2
Yep.
takes down a Chiakai.
Chiakai
Second
down, but the
Chiha-
IS-2.
down.
The Chihei is going to push the KV-1.
That's
Oh.
just-
Chihei goes
bail
down.
them out here.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Pravda could have done this. Look, Chiaton is taking huge losses.
The
just pushing
SU-85
two
is
tanks.
absolutely bailing them out right here on this flank. Never
Ooh,
mind.
finally goes down. This is what I talked about earlier. These trades that Pravda can get once they're aggressive and
they're
can
not.
brawl
They,
with
didn't call out
Chiaton.
they did not call out that Chinu, so
Yeah,
they're gonna
they-
get shot. They're
yeah,
not paying
they're
attention.
at this point. Pravda is on its last legs. It's
Like
looking
this
like it's going to be kind of
T-26-4 is
a
about to
final
get
stand.
killed here, unless the
Oh, well,
Chinu
no,
backs
guess
off.
not.
It looks like Chihaton still has the Chinu 2 in reserve. They
Yep.
don't even feel the need to bring that John out. One of their best tanks.
It is their last tank,
Unfortunate.
so
It is their last tank. This
But
Chinu has been
Chiaton
alive
doesn't
all
have
game.
number.
Astra has been in
Yeah.
the same Chinu all game.
They're not watching their back here. This T-26-4 will one-tap the Chinu
Ooh,
if he
will
hits.
he be able to get him? Will we be able to get him? Oh no, he didn't stop!
there
He didn't
goes
stop!
the IS-2.
My bad.
IS-2 is
What's going
down.
on?
Just
And
a
I think that's gonna
KV-1
be,
and
I think that's going to be about wraps here.
yeah, that looks like it.
That IS-2 did not have to go down. That T-26 reacted way too slowly.
Mhm.
They just were not paying attention.
There's just
to
not
their
much you
flank.
can do as a low HP IS-2. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
Like,
No,
the
no,
gun
just
is
that
the
one-
gun
there's
just
just
does
not
too
one
much
more
damage for the reload. Yeah, at one shots, but like at the massive reload that it has, and a
Yeah.
slow
it's
traverse.
just not worth it versus Chiaton to save it so late.
Yeah, I was gonna
because
say
of
that early
reload.
on, but I forgot. I think it was a much better option to bring it on early on to take those like early engagements, because at the beginning of the fight you really don't know where to expect them. So it's nice to have a tank that has a fuck ton of HP. Whereas saving it for the last, you're just gonna get outflanked and just it's not good. So it's
Right.
better
It's
to
like
have.
the
I would say
Hawaii
it's better to
here.
have
They're
the
going into
winners.
the city. They're closing in.
Pravda just decided not to go and pursue a better defensive position. This T-26-4 is like
He got it. I
Yep.
believe in
he's
him.
about to die here.
He's a warrior.
he
Dude.
doesn't-
Look at him.
He doesn't
He's a
realize
warrior.
it, but this is
The
it
Hawaii
for-
goes around. It
They
misses.
hit their shot.
Oh my
They
god!
hit
It
their
didn't
shot.
shoot. He didn't shoot. He didn't shoot.
Bro,
Yeah,
I
it's
don't even
just up
care
to
that
the
they killed the
KV-1.
T-26-4. The friggin' Hawaii could not hit his shots.
And
Dude,
there it is.
KV-1
That's
goes
wraps.
down, and that is round
That
one.
is round one.
Wow.
All right, fellas, you guys want to look
There
for
it is.
Let's get interviews. I can
yeah.
ask. Do we want winners or losers first?
Let's go with winners first.
Okay.
I'd say
Chihaton
losers.
interview.
All right.
Oh, we did winners
Let's get the
last time.
let's get the winners. Let's see their perspective, and we'll go to the losers and see what they're gonna do to potentially change up their strategy.
All right. Who's got the interview?
I'm asking Immortal right now.
Okay.
Interview. Who's gonna do the interview? Akiko, you doing it?
All of us, I guess.
All right.
Well,
I'm asking
I don't want
Immortal.
to have too many people. Too many cooks in the kitchen type beat.
Too many cooks in the kitchen. No head chef, dude.
Yeah.
It's
for
whoever
real.
takes the lead, I guess.
I think you should.
I think I
Former-
can do it.
Former
I can do it.
commander
Yeah.
talking to. It's like a dad talking to his son.
Yeah, go interview your school, bro.
I gotta see if Immortal's even gonna do it. He's kind of taking a bit. He's probably.
I'll be
yapping.
right back.
Okay, Astra. Okay, just Astra. Okay. Bringing up Astra right now. Okay, here we go. We're gonna get Astra, who is the XO of Chihaton.
All right.
Here we go. Welcome,
Hello.
Astra.
Hello. Welcome.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Want to
Pleasure
introduce
being here.
yourself? Want to introduce yourself real quick?
Yes, this is Astra. I go by many names, but Astra is one of them, and I am the
Solid.
vice commander of Chihaton. Been
Welcome.
here since a while.
Quite a while. So, that was a pretty solid last round, all things considered. So, how did you guys feel about that?
We were pretty locked in on holding down Pravda. We knew where they were going, and we were just focused on securing map control to not allow them to get into forest, holding them down the tunnels, keeping them on their toes, and eventually take the fight into city because they couldn't fight anywhere near the forest with us, especially with their depression. We took advantage of that.
Yeah, it looks like you guys had them locked down in the tunnels for quite a while there. So neither side really seemed to be moving, but Pravda didn't go anywhere. So
Yeah.
So was your opening play just to kind of keep them?
The
what was your
opening-
opening play? actually?
The opening play was to get city secured in case they did make a push towards the city, but we had me and our other vice commander Pixel. We moved on to the forest, kind of doing like a scout watch, like into the forest and listening in on where they're heading. Our Hago scout in the city was scanning and surveying the city to make sure if they were there, we would know. But none of us found them in city, so we would assume they went towards tunnel or the forest. So that's how we responded accordingly.
Gotcha. Yeah, it looks like you did, because for a while there we were wondering if y'all knew where they were or not, but I guess they kind of nails it down. So, is there any sort of fallbacks or weak points you had during the round that you're going to try and rectify for the next one?
Yes, it's mostly when we get into engagements, especially so close to the enemy. We do get reckless sometimes. We had some friendly fire incidents, friendly kills, but that's most of the fog of war and the chaos that happens, especially with the newer guys. So we want to make sure we can have that all under control and coordinate our assaults a bit more organized and efficiently. Make sure none of that stuff happens.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, I don't got anything else. Does anyone got anything?
I think you covered all bases.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Alistair, is there anything else you'd like to say to the other team or the audience before we move on?
Yeah, may the best team win, and hope you guys are enjoying the show. We're trying not to make it too campy, like the start of the match. We're just trying to get adjusted to the fighting.
Mhm.
Well, we'll
Thank
try to
you,
make this
thank you.
quick. We'll try to make this
Thank
quick.
you, thank you.
Yep. All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Best of
Yeah.
luck.
Pleasure talking with y'all.
Alright,
Indeed.
I'll-
You as well.
See you later, Astra.
All
Alright,
right.
let's
See
go
ya.
ahead and get Pravda. Okay, let's interview. That was a good interview take.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Ethan,
A round of
I
applause.
tried
I
to
put you
condense
on
it
the
a little bit
spotlight
from
for
last
the
week.
interview.
Do you
What?
want me to interview Pravda? I could do that.
Yeah, since you are a former Pravda student.
This is true.
Try to condense the interview. What's your favorite
Yeah,
color?
okay.
Yeah, that was like
I'll try.
last
I'll what is it? What time is it? 4:40. I'll try to keep it under 5.
week. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna drag up Dynamite Bow, who is the commander of Pravda. Let me grab him. This is him right here. I hope he's not a no mic. Hello, Dynamite Bow.
Hi.
Hello, hello. So, why don't you walk us through your initial strategy going at the beginning of round 1 and you
Okay,
going
so our
into
initial
tunnel?
strategy was try finding him in tunnels because because of our lack of experience, we're not very good at sniping. So I was thinking we just tried trading them with our high alpha damage compared to them.
Okay, okay. So, what we've noticed a decent bit during the round is you guys playing ultra passive. Was that intentional or were you just like felt like you were locked down a little too much by Chiaton?
Well, um, yeah, I guess. I mean, yeah, I guess, because well, Chiton they outnumber us, and also our my students well, on average uh have less game knowledge, so and experience, so yeah, we kind of just had to do that.
Okay.
Be
Okay, so
possibly fast.
you did have some gaffes in the match where you had an infiltrator steal your SU-85 and you
Yeah.
disconnecting mid battle. So
Ye-
what happened? What happened there?
Okay, so that SU-85, I was in tunnels, I was like, what? What? Who's in the SU? Please say them. But yeah, um, yeah, that was a bit confusing. And then for some reason, my internet like cut out for a bit right as Chiatan were about to attack. So that's just great. Yeah.
All right.
Great.
So now knowing this information and like how it turned out in the tunnels, is there anything you guys are looking to switch up? Maybe different any different strategies or different routes you guys might take to try to counteract this the Chiaton pressure and allow you to operate more freely?
I'm thinking we push city, but avoid plaza because
Okay.
from plaza we just got encircled and people broke formation.
All right. No, it's really good that you're thinking of switching up your strategy. Usually people don't do that a whole lot very often. So it's good to see that you're switching up your stuff. And one last bit here, anything you want to say, Chiaton, people watching, like just any messages you want to put out there.
I mean, okay, going into this match, I knew we didn't have very good chances, but
Don't say
the
that.
fact,
Don't say that.
I mean, but the fact that I was able to rally 7 people, which is actually more than last tournament, I believe, and even if we lose, I'm still happy that we were able to at least put up a fight, as I believe we got Chiatan down like out of reserves, maybe, I think.
I'm pretty sure
Last
you did.
round?
I'm pretty sure you
Yeah,
did.
so yeah, I'm happy about that, because although our school's on average more experienced, yeah, the fact that we were able to at least get them down to our reserves, I think is a win and out. A win.
Yeah. So,
If you look
always hold your head high. We're always glad to have you be here. We're all doing this for fun, and we wish you. I'm glad you're switching up your strategy. We wish you the best in this upcoming round 2, and we hope you guys stick at the Chiaton and give us a good round 2.
All right.
Good job.
All right. Good luck. Good luck.
Thank you, Dino, for being here.
Thank you.
Indeed.
Back on the
Thank you for
screen.
having me.
Of course. course.
Of course.
Can we get some respect to Dino? He came in, he knew his flaws, he knew what the school is in, yet he was still humble about it. He didn't come in to brag. He talked professionally. He said, "Yep, I know we're here. You know, my school may not be the best as it is right now, but hey, I'm still happy. I'm still proud of my students showed up, and that's all that matters." So
Yeah,
Love
no,
it.
I
As
can
a
respect
commander-
that.
as a
Mad
commander-
respect.
yeah, as a commander, seeing that, with especially the new commanders, awesome attitude. Perfect.
Yep.
Yep. Of
Very,
course.
very good.
Yeah. Not like
approach.
other commanders like Maddox.
Yeah, Maddox
Wow.
shows up to the
Wow.
field bragging.
Wow.
Oh yeah, no, we'll win.
The self-blazing.
I don't even know why I'm
Wow.
shitting, bro. I'm literally like your student, bro. I'm your subordinate.
Did he do it again? Did he come in and brag again?
What the fuck? When
Yeah.
did you get it,
Yeah.
Phantom?
They're popping up left and right. They're popping up left and right.
I'm
But for real though, props to Dynamite Bow.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I always say that I think the commander is the most important person in the school because their personality and how they act reflects on the students. The
Mhm.
students
Yes,
takes part of the
yes.
commander, and if the commander's acting up, the students are gonna act up. You know, so him being humble, that's awesome. You know, students are gonna learn from that. That's a true leader right there. Unlike this guy Maddox, who tells
Yeah.
the students to be all mean and
This
cause
guy.
issues. No, I'm
So-
joking. We
Uh-huh,
love Maddox. We
uh-huh.
love Maddox.
Now it looks like Pravda is really
Keep
thinking
talking,
through
keep talking.
their next lineup here. They're still
Yeah.
not fully in tank set. They're really thinking this through, and hopefully they put up a really good fight with
Yep.
this extra thought process going
But
in.
then Chiaton, on the other hand, definitely looks like they're focusing more towards the. Well, it looks like they're splitting up a little bit more evenly, but looks like they're sending some city and a lot more towards the tunnels than they were last time. So
It also looks like they're. I don't know if they're fully set up yet, but they might not send anything towards Beach Road this time.
Mhm.
So let's see what's happening with that.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
Okay, so it looks like Chiatan. Let's see. They're bringing out mostly Chihakais. We got ourselves the Astra Chinu, like last round. The Chihei this time, so a little more health. And Chihas, so very medium heavy. A little more health than the first round. No light tanks out.
Oh yeah.
So it looks like they're looking for an engagement right away.
Mm.
Now the real question is Chiyotan expecting probably to go tunnels again? It looks like they are. There's
I think they
one
are,
more
yeah.
person over. Oh, never mind. Tyrus is throwing us for a loop. So I think Chiyotan is gonna once again play city. Of course, send 2 people to tunnels. Just make sure if they do go tunnels. But I think Pravda is just now we're just gonna play city. I think it's their best strat. It's their best idea. And hopefully we get some city action. A lot more city action.
Hopefully they do that ultra aggressive strategy I talked about. That'd be so
Oh
funny.
yeah. Dude, if you predicted that, maybe you are like the predictor.
All right, so looks like Pravda is rolling out. So up first, they have the IS-2 right away. KV-1, BT, 76 T-34, and the T-26E, as well as an 85, what it looks like to be, and another 76. So a little heavier on the side of Pravda as well. So it looks like they're gearing up for the Chiatan Horde. True.
True. Factual and true. I completely agree.
Factual Maddox. I completely agree.
Factual Maddox. Factual. Could that be Maddox's new nickname? Factual Maddox.
Team 2 or Team 1 spawn?
Where's this?
Um,
Oh, over
where?
here. It could
The
be,
hot
honestly. I mean, he has to be up there for a reason. I think what they're doing is that he could see like the bridge, like the way into the tunnels. So I
That's
think
true.
him
He could
being
see
up
the
there-
highway. He could see the highway.
That's
So it
crazy.
looks
This is some
like-
crazy strat.
That's some
Indeed.
metagaming. That's some metagaming, if I ever seen one.
Scout
I wonder
maxing.
if
It's just
that's
scout maxing.
if that's more efficient than just driving up through the yellow on top of.
Oh yeah, definitely, because you're already there. Well, then again, if you go onto the you can't go onto the yellow. Well, actually now you can, but I mean, I guess the yellow is more advantageous because then you can move from there. You're kind of up there already in the map. Instead,
Yeah.
when you're back here, the back line may take a bit. I
He
mean,
might
you're hot
be able
go.
to
You're
actually
still pretty
see
fast.
Pravda's main force.
I
Yeah.
doubt where they're at right now, unless Pravda goes to the forest.
So
But
he's
if
probably
they went like the
looking-
highway, yes,
he's
Mhm.
probably looking if they're on the highway going into tunnels. That's what he's
Yeah.
looking out for.
definitely.
Well, if you can deduce that, then you can be like, yeah, no, they went city.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
It'd be so crazy if Pravda threw him for a loop and went through the riverbed and then into forest. Just did the ultra prediction that
Yeah.
they would be watching there. That'd be crazy.
And then went back into city. Boom.
it went back into city.
That's the bait, dude. That's the bait.
Wow, that's crazy.
We're gonna see this next tournament. I'm telling you.
Mhm.
Ultimate baiting.
That would be.
Yeah.
Maybe,
I do notice
maybe,
though.
Maybe
it
we'd
looked-
be unlocking the higher levels of humanity if that was true.
Yeah.
They're probably still taking tanks. Oh yeah, let's see what they took
Yeah,
out.
they're still.
They
taking their
have
time.
IS-2, KV-1, IS-2 we talked about, 85, 76, BT, and a 76 coming out. I think
Mm-hmm.
you might be right, Ethan. They might be going offensive.
Yeah. Are they taking out the T-26 or did they put that
No,
back?
no T-26s. The 76.
Okay. Yeah,
This
because
could
they
be an
did
offensive
take out
force.
they did take out the T-26E earlier with over 500 health. That is a very good counter
Oh,
to
yeah.
Chiaton
Mhm.
Light because of its large health. So it looks like they're just going straight on the health and to outlast the frail Japanese tanks they're up against.
Yeah. I'm excited to see. It looks like we're on track again.
Pravda is ready. So now we're just waiting on.
Vietnam got some
Team
more
X.
students this time. I believe they got one more student. Maybe
Oh
two.
my god.
Hopefully, he's not a Pravda student.
That's true. Or
Kuro.
Kuro's
I meant Kuro.
Kuro's-
I should hope he's a Pravda student. My bad.
That's I hope he's a prophet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should hope he's not Kuro. That's what
We're
I should have
starting
said.
off in 15 seconds now, the
Yep.
second round.
All right.
After seeing the first match, what did my my lovely co-hosts think is going to be the outcome of this match or this round?
I don't
rather?
know. To be honest, I want to say Chiaton. I really do. But
It
it
looked-
seems like Pravda is playing straight into the city this time. So I don't know.
We could
I
have
really
really
couldn't
tell you.
massively different results here.
Yeah.
Chiaton
It
does
looks like
have the
they
momentum.
definitely-
As much as I want Pravda to win here, if it plays out like last round and they play passively, Chiaton's going to win. The only way they pull
Most
a win
definitely.
here, especially since they were having issues, is to just push and hope Chiaton, or take advantage of the fact that Chiaton just wasn't hitting their shots last round.
Yeah.
But in a much more enclosed space, Chiaton might be able to hit him a little bit better.
Bro, the
So
Hoai
actually,
missed. The Hoai missed.
To be fair to the Hoai, it also like if you aim it like you would like a Chiakai or Chinu or something, it'll go like straight into the ground.
Well,
They
it
should
looks
know
like
that.
the numbers in city right
I
now.
know. I'm just saying.
are, they
Mistakes
are
happen.
equal.
Anyways.
There are equal in numbers in city right now on both
Mhm.
teams. The Chiaton extra students are off in forest, and it depends. Will they be able to make it back in time to?
Yeah, it looks like some of them are. Well, they were moving right into the Pravda forest, but it looks like they've they're adjusting more northwest.
Oh yeah.
So it looks like we have one tank from Pravda, the BT, watching Beach Road. 3 Chiaton tanks are on the opposite side. So let's hope that Chiaton does not bum rush Beach Road.
Oh,
They are-
there's the
shots are
opening
out.
shot.
So they know that BT is there.
Looks like Pravda's at the Asian market heading probably. Oh well, looks like they're all clustering together, but they do have
They
the
could be watching these
IS-2 out
roads.
right
They
now.
could decide to watch down these roads. Watching down
Yeah.
these roads is such a good strat.
But no one is covering their backs, which could, if they keep doing that, that could prove pretty fatal for them.
Oh, yeah.
like it did last time.
Especially with
Here's-
Chiaton. I'm
here's the
pretty sure there's people in
problem
the
is-
forest. Yeah, people in the forest. Chiaton over here, kind of by Beach Road. Kind of in a stalemate right now. I don't know why. Maybe they could be playing a flank. Kind of maybe trying to see where
So it
Pravda's
looks
at
like
right now.
Pravda is stacking on Beach Road. The Chiaton force is pushing up along the beach itself, and it looks like Pravda is unaware of this. They might hear them coming, but let's see if they are able to do so. The Chiaton flankers are coming around from the forest. We'll be able to bite Pravda in the butt if they're not paying attention as well.
The problem is that if, let's say, these three push up, they're in trouble. Because then this is the entire Pravda force. Yeah, hopefully they can pick up some tanks.
Yeah, no, honestly, if the Pravda charges right now, they can easily take all those three
And then
tanks.
Chiaton, the rest of Chiaton is nowhere nearby the help. This is the problem with splitting your force.
Here.
Oh, I think they know. They definitely know. Look at them.
Need,
They're all
well,
looking.
yeah,
Yeah, they need a push.
They know.
They
know, but they're
push.
not taking advantage of it. They know, but they're not
Push
taking
these
advantage
guys
of it.
to kill 'em, 'cause now
Oh, looks like they're going. Looks like they're going. They're going.
Here
Here
we
they
go.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad news.
Will this be the first engagement
They
going to
missed.
Pravda?
They
Oh
missed.
my god, dude. Oh,
Yep.
this is. Come on, see,
They need to get on the fl- they need to get on the
pick up.
flat here.
Oh, I drove by the IS-2. IS-2, they might pick up some good kills
85 taking hits. 85 taking hits.
here. Oh, here comes Chiaton. Look at here comes Kulak.
There it is.
There it goes. Not too
All
bad.
right, the three
They took
Chiaton
70,
takes
70.
are down.
I'll go in here.
Chiaton is not around enough to properly capitalize on this. Let's see if Pravda can recover.
Ooh, a
They got
trade.
the Hago, but he got shot by.
Honestly,
Got
Pravda
Pravda
here.
should be looking to pull back at this point, but they're charging on right ahead.
Oh, take him out. Here comes IS-2. Get a good
Chihei
shot
takes
at
a
IS-2.
shot.
Oh,
Can he
this
take
guy
out the
just
Chihei
got
too?
reloaded. Oh, and they shot the same guy.
IS-2
IS-2
goes down.
This is bad.
Honestly, I feel like the
There's
IS-2
no
should have
cover.
aimed for the Chinu too. He should have
The
aimed for the
Chinu, yeah,
Chinu.
There is
The
no cover
USSR
here.
needs to get moving because they are surrounded here.
Yeah,
And
that-
down
there
he
it is.
goes. That is the Pravda white.
Yeah, they should have moved away.
All right, yeah, they
stayed
should have
there
been.
and just got overwhelmed. There was no
Yeah.
cover there.
Yeah, in my opinion, they should have pulled along the beach wall towards their suburbs. That
Oh,
would
yeah.
have been the move.
Even
it
then,
looked-
they still would have been shot and killed with it.
Yeah.
They just needed to get to flat ground faster than they did, and
Yeah.
they just struggled to get their barrels on target.
So 6-4 with Chiaton in the lead in terms of numbers right now.
All right, I'm back. I had to step out for a second.
You just missed a crazy
Can
engagement.
Pravda send a bunch of people to spec? Oh no, they're very
They're-
smart.
I was about to say they're
All
not
right.
they're not exactly in the position to be doing
Yeah.
so.
Not
Give
like
me
that.
a rundown. Did Pravda
So-
just kind of get their?
So
So-
Chiaton
Whoops.
was on the ramp. Pravda pushed in. Took a good, very long time to kill those guys. Enough time for Chiaton to kind of gather themselves, push in, and wipe out the rest
So,
of the Pravda. Lost
and
it.
yeah,
IS-2
Ooh.
KV1s.
And
85.
yeah. Yeah, a
So that
Chiaton
was
flanking-
fast.
Yeah, a Chiaton flanking force got too aggressive, put themselves in a bad spot. Pravda went in, took them out, but took too much time to evac, and the rest of Chiaton came in and got the jump on them.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
and they took too long on the evac and execution. Missed some shots.
Yeah, lots of
Yeah.
waste time.
Yeah,
Mhm. I see.
I feel like that's just how it is. When you spot Chiaton, you have like a timer begins, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
until that timer is done, you need to get
You're
as
not
much
safe.
as you can done. You are not safe because when that timer's done, there's gonna be like 20 tanks on you.
Yeah. It'll
Obviously
be like
exaggeration,
it'll
but-
be the horde.
Yes, the horde comes up and there's gonna be flanking. Whenever you see a Chiaton, you need to kill him and get out.
Yeah,
Move as
it's like
quick as you
it's
can.
like if you kill a hornet, like you might kill one hornet on its own, but like if you stick around too long, the entire hive
You
is
stir
gonna be
the
right
hive.
all
Yeah,
over
you
you.
stir the hive.
So Chiaton is already back with their main force in city. That's just how fast Chiaton is, and Pravda is regrouping in their suburbs right now. So Pravda
Yeah.
looks like have brought out another 85. The KV-2 looks like the 57's already out. 76 already taking shots at a Chiaton flanker here.
Oh yeah, it's
I think the really telling
he
thing
learned his
here
lesson.
though is Pravda's still playing pretty passively because look how far into the city Chiaton managed to recoup, and look how far Pravda's gotten. So they're only still at their suburbs, while Chiaton is all the way at the farther end of. They're actually moving on to the
It's
city
just at
statue
this
right
point,
now.
Chiaton's got Pravda spooked. They're not willing to
Yeah.
push up, and now they're
Well, it
doing
looks
it
like they are
way
pushing up.
too-
Yeah.
honestly way too slow at
Yeah.
this point. Tiris already has eyes on them 100%.
Mhm.
Chiaton knows. So let's see how they react
That
to
early
this.
warning system. It looks like they really don't have momentum here. Like Chiaton lost their momentum in the last game, but they regained it, and it looks like Chiaton is keeping maybe not momentum, but they're keeping the upper hand here. They're dictating the tempo.
I really feel like if that IS-2 at least took out their Chi-Nu before it went down, they would have been in a little better spot because they don't have to deal with that amazing medium tank still on the field, or at least one less of it to deal with. So it looks like they're going in for a confrontation here at the Asian market.
Yeah, so they're moving in the same way they moved in at the start of the round, but this time Chiaton has forces there that looks like they're going to be beatable. Oh, well, it looks like those forces are heading towards the forest, but you still have some people who are moving in kind of perpendicular to Pravda. Yeah, they're going to...
They've been spotted.
Oh, yeah, here we go. They're going to get caught in this
Let's see.
crossroads.
Does Pravda spot the flankers? Looks like they do.
Oh, yeah, we've got Tiras here and a Chiakai moving in behind.
Oh, what is Astra
She
doing?
knew.
Oh, it was bait. It was bait.
Oh, it's bait.
No, they missed. They missed.
Oh, they got him.
Down. They need to push now. They need to push now. They need to push now.
They are pushing
now.
now.
They don't know the other guys.
But Chiaton has forces coming in from behind.
Oh, this is the nightmare.
Oh, this is not looking good for Pravda.
I told you, it's the timer. As soon as Chiaton spots you, you have like a minute timer. Yeah, look at this. They're all about to go.
Oh, Pravda is getting chewed up.
Dude, oh my god.
Just the KV2 now.
Round B.
There goes the KV2.
How many did Chiaton lose in that?
One guy, I think.
They lost.
They lost the Chi-Nu.
Like they lost the Chi-Nu. Wow, what a horrible.
What a sweep from Chiaton.
Is a nightmare. I would shit myself.
That was a pretty
I
good
would
maneuver by Chiaton there.
That was a wonderful maneuver by Chiaton. Like I said, it looks like they have been able to dictate the tempo of this, and they're taking the initiative.
Yeah.
Once again, the hesitation from Pravda has proven to be the downfall here. They've been too passive, and once they got into that first engagement, they all just sat put at the gate, and that allowed Chiaton to just swoop in.
That was insane. I can't believe that Pravda got bottlenecked right there and just crushed. Hydraulic press, literally.
Pravda now down to only 2 respawns.
While Pravda still has reserves. 2 tanks left. Well, it's a T-26.
Yeah. It looks like they really don't want to use these.
No, they're goated. They're goated. They're saving them. Okay.
The E is coming out. The E is goated.
Yeah, the E can be very good against Chiaton in the right situations.
That was just not what you wanted. That's horrible.
Yeah. Like, they were just 2 grouped together. They were all together
yeah,
in one
and then, you know, especially that the panic sets in. You try backing up, you're hitting your friend, you can't go anywhere, you got a big old KV2 right in the middle. It's just, and then that gate, and looking like, I think 2 or 1 tank at a time through it.
Yeah.
It's just a bad spot.
Honestly, what they could have done is just charge their rear, because there was only like 2 people in their rear, and it was light tanks, really. They should have just charged out the way they came. But
yeah.
Honestly, the panic, it's
it's
overwhelming.
I think I kind of agree. I think what they could have done is push in and just take as many as you can. I think Pravda was going to lose the engagement. You had the flank coming in behind. They were going to kill you anyway. So I think at that point it's just take as many as we can with us. You know, and they only took a Chi-Nu. So even then it was just not a good idea. They only took 1 person. It was an absolute disaster.
Unfortunate, huge misplay.
Pravda moving up. Hey, at least Pravda is not playing defensive.
T26 already goes down. Chiaton knows they're coming in. The bell is tolling for Pravda. And the horde descends.
This is bad. Here we go. This is it. The noose is being tightened right now.
This is the final stand.
Yeah, literally. The bell tolls. Any analogy, really.
T26E versus this Hago goes down. Hago misses its shot. T26 still at full health.
Go to T26.
Go to T26.
Look at the Wevy coming from the side. Oh, dude, this is not good.
Oof, A5 misses.
And here comes Immortal. They're gonna push him from the other
side. He goes down, but there is another one.
BT. He can't drive in that open. Wall walking. Come on, wall walking. Oh, Lucio goes down.
Lucio goes
It's
down.
just immortal. Watch out for the curve.
He
it's a
misses and
curve.
he goes down as well.
That
Kira's
curve.
coming around from the flank.
Dude,
Takes out the BT.
Wow. Still not over.
T34
Kira's
misses
moving in.
its shot and looks like it's gonna go down. The
Oh,
DPS
Chinu
of
too, and
Giaton
Chinu.
is so fast here.
That curve on OVA is a nightmare sometimes. It can really mess up your shot.
T26E tanks a shot from the Chinu 2 like a beast.
Hell yeah, dude. As it should.
All right, back again. Have I missed anything?
You have.
Slim
They're
Shady?
they
Slim
are-
Shady? Slim Shady?
it's coming to the end. Oh
Shady's
no,
back.
T26E!
No. The
Pravda
savior.
is on its last legs here.
Tira goes down. One last
Come on,
hurrah.
take him with you. Please. Oh no, it's just the
Down
last
he
T26.
goes, and it's just the T26.
Oh
Yep.
no!
There it is.
It's just the
that
T26E.
Dude,
It's
the
just the
last,
T26
the
4.
four,
The
it's
T26
the last
4.
T26.
That's it. The
The last
T26
of
for
its
the
kind.
age.
The last of its kind.
The last of his kind. Looks like
Endangered
we're gonna
species.
see Chihaton take round 2 and the game. Let's see
Come
how
on.
long. What can Dino take down something?
E26
One
like
kill.
this?
clutch.
One kill, Dino, please.
The one shot.
One
Take
shot, one
revenge.
kill.
One shot wonder. Oh, he's waiting.
He's
Oh, they're all passing. He knows what he's doing.
He's
He's going elite with it.
He's the warrior. Like a hunter stalking his prey.
Mm-hmm. If
Doesn't
he's
happen.
gonna lose, he's gonna make him hurt for it.
It's like a mongoose. Look at him, he's waiting.
He's a hunter in ambush.
Yeah, look at this. Oh, this is now the time. Asher's Jade out. Oh my god. Oh, he's back.
Oh, he
my
knows where he
goodness.
is.
All right,
No.
This is it.
so let it be known that Chihaton has gotten.
No, he got tagged.
Oh,
Ah.
unfortunate.
GG.
Pravda did get them down to 0 reserves like last round 2, so at least they put up a decent fight, and down goes Pravda, eliminated from this winter tournament.
Mm-hmm. What a good fight from Pravda, all things considered. Still not too bad. Very good
Yeah.
matchup.
I think I shed a tear. With that t-shirt.
All right.
Indeed.
Well, my match is up next, so I'll be dipping here.
Yeah, I don't know
Good
what to
luck,
do.
Best of luck.
class.
One more step.
We'll probably have
Matt.
to do what we
One
did
more.
last time, where we have to do it in the tournament stage.
Mhm.
We could.
I don't mind if you just want to stream.
I mean,
What do you think?
best
What do you
match.
think?
I'll have it recorded anyway. So
Yeah, we'll have it recorded like last time.
it'll be in like 720p, but it'll still be recorded.
I
So
mean, damn, I'd prefer it to be live streaming though. Man, I wish
Well,
one of y'all had
well-
OBS ready for streaming.
What we could do is, what we did last time, is we go into the tournament stage, just stream it. The audience could join, but we just make sure that no students are in there.
mhm.
I guess.
And
Do
we
you guys
did it
want to do
last time,
that?
and it worked well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we want? Let Jerry
like-
know.
For the YouTube channel, we just gotta splice the 2 matches together.
Yeah,
Basically, yeah.
we can
Yeah.
do it.
Then I have to
Akiko's
restart
got
the
it.
stream again for the fucking Saunders v Anzio match.
Or we could
Anzio.
just stay
Yeah.
there. If you really want.
No, I can hop back on.
Oh, okay, no worries.
All right. Well, I guess
Alright,
we're heading
good
to the
luck,
stage.
Akiko.
All right. Anyways,
yes.
everybody.
Let me get Jerry so he could start it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hilda,
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen,
Jerry.
if you want to keep watching, we are moving to the what's it called again?
The
tournament
tournament
stage. The
Tournament stage on the
Yes.
Discord server, because I will
Yes.
be fighting in the match right now.
Yes. So, but on YouTube, we will be back after this game. Unfortunately, we cannot record this game live on YouTube, but
Jerry,
we'll be back.
could you get
I
the
could, but my
tournament
POV
stage
is gonna be
that we
rather
started
boring.
before?
And you guys
well-
won't be able to talk.
We're gonna move to tournament stage since Akiko won't be, and he'll be in the match.
Oh yeah, of course. Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Jerry.
Anyways,
Akiko,
I'm
next,
ending the stream here, and I'll be back after my match, and I'll live stream Anzio versus
Right,
Saunders.
all right.
Akiko,
Good luck,
Bye.
next next week I can live stream.
I mean, you said that last week.
No, I got.
You said you
OBS
wanted to
stuff
take
on.
over like a while ago. But okay, if you say so. All right.
I got it.
Anyways, I will be ending the stream here.
All
Hop
right.
over on there,
Yep.
and I will see you after my match. Goodbye.
Thank you all for watching, and we'll be back.
Thank
Yep.
you. Bye bye.
Bye.
All
Alright, let
right.
me turn it into
Yeah,
black.
Hangshu.
Zhao
No,
Hong.
So what did Hawk 1 say to Hawk 2?
I don't know. What did he say?
That's a horrible joke. Please ban me.
you don't even know. You do it.
Ban me.
He
Ban
doesn't
me,
even
please,
know.
I beg you.
He doesn't even know.
Alright,
He doesn't even know.
Here we
Doesn't
go.
even know?
Going
All
in.
right, Jerry has started up the stage.
Yep. I'm waiting for the thing to turn black so I can end the stream.
All right. A move.
Baba boy. Damn, how delayed is this stream? Goddamn.